Our lives have changed a lot since that first fateful day we entered the high school doors with gangly limbs we hadn't grown into and awkward behaviors we learned in middle school. We looked with awe at those seniors because of how perfect and also how large they seemed. Through our 4 years here, we have acquired new friendships, we've learned new things, and we've lost some of our awkwardness. And this past year, we finally had our turn to be the big people on campus. Our class has been through a lot together, especially our senior year. We lost 2 amazing girls, Kelly and Kylie. They may have passed, but as our K shirts say, they will always be in our hearts. Through this tragedy, Kelly and Kylie have given us, our senior class, an amazing gift, unity. We have done something that so many classes have never accomplished before. We came together. Tonight, when we leave our high school years behind, we do so with pride, knowing that together we are leaving a legacy of love and compassion that will never be forgotten.
Seniors, as we sit here today on the brink of graduation, it's important to remember not just our accomplishments, but also the people who helped us here along the way. First, we have a big thank you to the Minnetonka community as a whole. It's not ever that a whole city will show up to a basketball game and cheer along with the student section, or where year after year the citizens will vote for referendums so that we can play with smart boards in our classes. Also, we need to take the time out to thank our parents, who've been there with us through it all, from class field trips to long division to now finally diplomas. Even though we may not always have given them the most colorful answers to that oh-so-difficult question, how was your day today, they should know that we really do value their unfailing love and support. Lastly, I think we can all agree that the real victims of senioritis this year are our teachers. Teachers, despite the grief we've given you this past semester, we really do appreciate how much you've helped us with our challenges, whether personal or academic. Thank you to you all so much for making MHS such a great experience.
Indeed, each one of us is most indebted to all the district staff and volunteers for your open ears, caring hearts, and able minds that you have so eagerly devoted to us during our time together. But more even than that, you have been our mentors and our coaches and have watched over us as we all, as many and as one, achieved more than most any of us would have thought possible 4 years ago. From cheering in the Metro's football field as freshmen, to basketball in the Target Center this past winter, to world-class theater productions on our very own stage, and to so much more, the class of 2008 has seen and been some of Minnetonka's very best. Perhaps, though, it is our experience in the classroom that most clearly warrants both our pride and our thanks. Our teachers have helped us to open up both our eyes to each other and to the larger world, preparing us for life both within and concurrently beyond the walls of MHS. In 4 years, each one of us has gone from a hesitant competence to the grateful confidence with which we stand and sit before you all today at the first great crossroads of our still young lives.
So here we are. Think of how incredible that is to be here now to celebrate the triumphant present day by looking at all we've experienced for our elementary, middle, and high school years, and anticipating how what we've learned will shape our futures. This is finally our time, but we did not get here alone. Behind every one of us in a blue cap and gown are individuals, many of them here tonight, and many of them here in our hearts and in our thoughts. Family, teachers, and mentors who have played vital roles throughout our school careers, silently shaping our character, pushing us forward, broadening our view, and deepening our understanding of the continually fascinating world around us. For our benefit, they freely shared their time, strength, wisdom, and never expected anything in return. And perhaps we never did appropriately give them thanks. But to them, we owe not only our greatest appreciation, but something more. To honor what they have taught us through their actions and guidance, by using their wisdom, together with our personal insight gained from the growth of what we've learned in high school, middle school, and elementary school, in our lives as we go confidently in the direction of our dreams.
It is our responsibility not to waste what we've been given. It's a gift less tangible than a diploma, but just as significant. The present moment. It is the present which we have the power to direct, and which we use to smile, reflect, appreciate, maybe even cry, We don't have to be a second grader to wonder in the world, and we're never too old for self-discovery. Every moment is another opportunity for us to live our lives richly and purposefully. Every moment not to be missed, because each one is precious, unique, transient. So, class of 2008, congratulations. Celebrate what you have found in these past moments, and continue to discover in the times to come. In the present moment, in the very simplest of things, we find life and we find ourselves.